Math lesson number 21. Simplifying complex rational expressions. Let's define first a complex fraction or a complex rational expression. If in A over B, A is a fraction, meaning the numerator is a fraction, B is a fraction, meaning the denominator is a fraction, or both A and B are fractions, then the expression is a complex fraction or a complex rational expression. Examples are the following. Now let's have number 1. Simplify the rational expression 1/2 over 4/5. So over there means division or to divide. So 1/2 divided by 4 over 5 is equal to 1/2. Copy the dividend 1/2 and then change division to multiplication and then get the reciprocal of 4 over 5, which is 5 over 4, and then do the multiplication. 1 times 5, 5. 2 times 4, 8. So 1/2 divided by 4 over 5 is 5 over 8. Let's have number 2. Y plus 5 over 2 over 3, or y plus 5 over 2/3. So y plus 5 can be written as y plus 5 over 1. Now, copy the dividend y plus 5 and then change this division to multiplication and then get the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3 over 2, and do the multiplication. Y plus 5 times 3 is this, and then 1 times 2 is this. Distribute 3, that's 3y plus 15. 3 times y is 3y. 3 times 5, 15. And then 1 times 2, 2. So this is now the final answer, 3y plus 15 over 2. Now let's have number 3. X over x plus 1 over 7 over x. Now as you can see, both numerator and denominator are fractions or rational algebraic expressions. So first, copy the dividend x over x plus 1, change division to multiplication, and get the reciprocal of the divisor 7 over x, which is x over 7. Now do the multiplication. X times x, x plus 1 times 7 is this. And x times x is x squared. X plus 1 times 7 is 7x plus 7. Let's have number 4. X plus x over 2 over 4 minus x over 5. So first, let's simplify both numerator and denominator. So x here will become x over 1, and then plus x over 2, x over 2. Now, for the two denominators to be the same, 1 and 2, we need to multiply 1 by 2 and 2 by 1. But of course, 2 times 1 is just 2. Now, since the denominator is being multiplied by 2, you need to multiply the numerator also by 2. Now, this one is for formality only. 2 times 1, and then x times 1. Now, they have the same denominator, which is 2. Combine the numerator. 2 times x, 2x. X times 1 is x. 2x plus x is 3x over 2. Now, set aside this numerator and let's proceed to the denominator, 4 minus x over 5. 4 there can be written as 4 over 1. Now, For the two denominators to be the same, we need to multiply 1 by 5 and 5 by 1. But of course, 5 times 1 is just 5. So this is just for formality. Now, since the denominator is being multiplied by 5, we need to multiply the numerator by 5 also. Okay? So, the two denominators are the same, 1 times 5 and 5 times 1. So that is 5. We can now combine the numerator 4 times 5, 20, minus x times 1, x. Now combining that, or plugging in to the denominator here, we have 3x over 2 over 20 minus x over 5. Now, copy the dividend 3x over 2, change the division to multiplication, and get the reciprocal of the divisor, 5 over 20 minus x. And do the multiplication. 3x times 5 is 15x. 2 times 20 minus x is 40 minus 2x. And that will be the final answer. Now let's have the last example. 3 over y plus 5 over y minus 1 all over 1 minus y over y minus 1. Let's do first the numerator. Y must be multiplied by y minus 1, and y minus 1 must be multiplied by y for the two denominators to be the same. So this y minus 1 must be multiplied also to 3 in the numerator, and this y must be multiplied also to 5 in the numerator. So you have now the same denominator, y times y minus 1, that will be your LCD. Combine the numerators. 3 times y minus 1 is 3y minus 3 plus 5y plus 5y. And then simplify. 3y plus 5y, 8y, minus 3 over y times y minus 1, and then set aside. Now let's proceed to the denominator, 1 minus y over y minus 1. So 1 here can be written as 1 over 1, and 1 in the denominator must be multiplied by y minus 1 for the two denominators to be the same. Now y minus 1 here remains the same, because if you're going to multiply this by 1, it will just make this y minus 1. So no need to multiply by 1. Now, this y minus 1 must also be multiplied in the numerator, or to the numerator 1. Since they have the same denominator already, y minus 1, that will be the LCD. Now combine the numerator. 1 times y minus 1 is y minus 1 minus y minus y. So y minus y is 0 minus 1 minus 1. And then copy y minus 1. Now, copy the dividend 8y minus 3 over y times y minus 1. And then change the division to multiplication and get the reciprocal of the divisor, negative y minus 1 over 1. Now as you can see, you have here y minus 1 in the numerator, and you have y minus 1 in the denominator, so we can cancel them. Y minus 1 divided by y minus 1 is just 1. So we can cancel them. Now what is left is 8y minus 3 times negative 1. There is 1 there. That will be negative 8y minus 3. And then y times 1 is just y. Now distribute the negative. Negative times 8y is negative 8y. Negative times negative 3 is positive 3 or plus 3 over y. And that will be the final answer.